If you ask any voter, including lots of Democrats, what the Democratic Party is right now, you're often going to get two words that come up the most often: weak and woke. And it's that perception, particularly the woke part, that I think is a big problem for Democrats. And I tend to think a lot of it is not necessarily all of their policies, but the way that at least a part of the Democratic Party talks about those policies. So I was totally fascinated to come across a memo by a group called Third Way, which is a centrist left think tank. And what's fascinating about it is it documents 45 words and phrases that, according to Third Way, Democrats should absolutely 100% stop using. I want to get to those, and I want to talk more broadly about how other people in the Democratic Party have sent a similar message post 2024. But let's just go through what the theory of these 45 words is for Third Way. The intent of this language is to include, broaden, empathize, accept, and embrace. The effect of this language is to sound like the extreme, divisive, elitist, and obfuscatory enforcers of wokeness. To please the few, we have alienated the many, especially on culture issues where our language sounds superior, haughty, and arrogant. They add, voters would be excused to believe that Democrats believe in these wildly out of touch social positions because of the words that come out of our mouths, words which sound like we are hiding behind unfamiliar phrases to mask extreme intent. Okay, so we can disagree with a word here or a word there, but what I would say is I actually think that is a very good and smart list, because I think the words Democrats use oftentimes get in the way of what policies they actually believe in. If you go back to the 2024 election, the most effective ad that Donald Trump ran was at the end of the campaign, where the narrator says it was about trans rights, and the narrator says, Kamala Harris is for they, them. Donald Trump is for us, right? It's a classic example of language, the they, them, the pronoun debate being a thing that distances people from Democrats. It says they're weird,